Hey folks, Dad here with Elevation Diecast Racing, and tonight is going to be part 2 of modern muscle testing. We're going to do the same thing, except this time I'm just going to show you the carnage of the packages that we went through here and pulled cars out of, and at the end, if anything shows any kind of speed, we'll weigh it up and I'll let you know what it is. I do believe there are 4 cars from the part 1 of testing because they showed speed after speed shop once again. So this will be the second Mustang from the Drift Pack 2115 to 41. And 2109 is not bad. He'll be moving on. Hot Wheels convertible Camaro versus a Matchbox Corvette. Corvette with a 212. And Matchbox comes up with a 2118 to move him to the next round. Next up is a Corvette from a 5-pack. It was a Mom's Race Team Corvette. And then we have a Decades Corvette convertible. Ooh yeah, 2121. Winners from tonight's race. 2116, not bad. Will be redusted and meet in the final testing after part 3. I'll have another 32 cars to get up and test after this part. Another classic Mustang versus Camaro. Mustang 2115, not a bad run. 211, not bad at all. He's moving on. Next up, it's Corvette versus Camaro. Corvette 2101. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a good time. 2101, the time to beat. Oh, 2096. I'm digging that. He's moving on. Here we got a pair of Matchbox Mustang GTs. 2117. 211 moves the white Mustang GT to the next round. Next up, we have a pair of Matchbox. One is the Moving Parts Camaro 2016 taking on a Viper. Very impressed with the Viper castings. Some of them are quick. Some of them are not so fast. Camaro out in front. The Camaro does weigh 37.1. And I'm pretty sure the Viper would not fit on a regular orange track. Nevertheless, Camaro moving on. Corvette from part 1 made his way back into the bracket, showing potential. And a 2099 is why. Drift car doesn't stand a chance. And the Corvette will be moving on. Here we go at the top of the other side of the bracket. That Monte Carlo was in part number 1. 2104 is why. He showed some improvement. And a 70 thousandths or so beat. We don't need to see that again. Here's a pair of Mustangs. One's faster than ever. But he's not real fast. 2125, the time to beat. Yikes. It's a pair of Corvettes. This one was $1 at the antique store. This one I think is a Matchbox. Oh, those antique finds. Not too bad. 2103, the time to beat. And it looks like the convertible will move moving forward. All right, Hot Wheels Corvette, I believe, from another 5-pack, taking on the single 2023 Dodge Challenger. And that's a gap one and done. Corvette moving on. Couple of Matchbox Muscle Series Dodge Charger and the Ford Mustang in red. Good race. 2118 by the Charger. Can the Mustang come back? Charger all the way. 2117 gets him into round number 2. Next up, a convertible Corvette, I believe, is from a 5-pack. And this Dodge Charger is from the Matchbox Top Gun series from 2019. And he packs a little bit of speed, but just not enough. And there is why your ridge wheels are going to stop you from being fast. I don't care if you bathe them in graphite. It will always slow it down. But it will be neat to see two Chargers facing off in the second round. Okay, Matchbox versus Hot Wheels. And this one was from another 5-pack. But this time it's Isaiah's race team driving. And he pulls out ahead, 2-1-3. Not a very good time. Moves him on, though. Okay, making another appearance in part 2. It's that Camaro taking on a Matchbox Mustang. One and done victory, 2:08.9. Very good. And that is a Matchbox super fast, 31.8. Round number 1 in the books. Corvette versus Mustang. Good race. 2:116 by the vet. Look at him go. 2:116, the time to beat. 2:112 gets it done. The Mustang moving on. All right, we got the mom's race team Corvette taking on the drift car Mustang Corvette. 2:118. Sorry, that was a 2:119. The time to beat. 2:111. The Mustang just took out the Corvette. I don't believe it. He'll be moving on. Okay, another Mustang versus Corvette. I think this Corvette is going to get the revenge on the Mustang. Oh yeah, 2:10. Seems like the Corvette is handling the heat. 2:093. This is what I like to see. Okay, Corvette and Camaro. I think we know who takes this one. But it was really close. 10 thousandths difference. 2:104, the time to beat. Can the Camaro come back? No. But we may see him next race. He's getting faster. Okay, let's see if this Monte Carlo can take out this Mustang. Looks like with relative ease. It's too bad. These Monte Carlos. Nice long wheelbase. They just can't get it done. Oh, 2:10 is not too bad, though. All right, another couple of Corvettes going at it here in the second round. And Antique Fine pulling through. 2:109, the time to beat. And that'll be enough. So this Charger is from the Top Gun 5-pack, and it would not qualify as it weighs 41 grams. So it would be disqualified from entering in the race at Low Country. And he's getting beat out anyway. So just so you know, 2:116. Moving on, the green Charger. Okay. Let's see what the Camaro does against the Isaiah's race team Corvette. He gaps him. That'll be enough to get him on there the next round. Okay. We got a Mustang and a Mustang, a Corvette and a Corvette. Then we've got a Monte Carlo, a Corvette, a Charger, and a Camaro. Quarterfinal race number 1. Man, the drift car had him, but he drove around him. 2:113 is the time to beat. Look at him go. 2:108. Let's go. Let's see who's taking it out of these Corvettes. Wow, what a race. 2:096 and a 10,000 beat. Outstanding. Red Corvette with the advantage. 2:096. 2:097. Oh, jeez. Well, this Corvette moving on. This Corvette will be in part 3. You can count on that because he's got speed, and that is what we are after. Okay, Corvette from the antique store for $1. whooping up on that Monte Carlo. 2109, the time to beat. 2103, we'll get it done. The Monte Carlo puts out the antique Corvette. Okay, no mystery who's going to win this race. For the record, oh yeah, he gaps him. 2086. Ooh, boy. He looks like a contender. Okay, semifinals time. It is the Mustang versus the Corvette. Corvette taking care of it. 2016. Oh yeah, 210 straight up. So anything that is not sub 211, 211 will not be returning. 2087. Wow. We might have found us an entry. You never know. I've got 32 more. Camaro getting it done. But I am liking what I'm seeing out of this guy. He will be in part 3. So there we'll have it. Corvette taking on Camaro for your final. First car to win 3. 2095 to 04. So the Corvette you can still find at your local Kroger, maybe. And I've had this Camaro for quite a while. You'll have to get him off the internet, I am certain. 2090, I'm liking it. Corvette keeps up, but cannot catch him. So Camaro, 31.6 grams, Matchbox super fast, and the Corvette 33.7. 2 more candidates will make it to the final 8. Then we'll determine who's going to go and race at the Modern Muscle 2023. All right, so here is a look at the field of elimination. We went through a ton of cars. Some of these you didn't see go down the track. A lot of these Vipers, I raced a bunch off before I had the first bracket. So far, that's what's gone. In the next race, we will see that Corvette again. He ran really good times. I expect him to be in the final 8. We'll see what else we can do with this Camaro, and we'll give this guy one more shot. And then here is a quick look at what will be in perhaps the next race. Mustang. And if they don't pull good times, I'm only going to put in what I can for decent times to make it a decent race. Mustang here, Viper here, Mustang here, Vet, Mustang, Corvettes, Camaros, Fast and Furious Dodge, drift car. I like those wheels. I'm curious to see if that car can do anything. Putting a Zuru Camaro in there. Why not? It's got wheels. It's going to roll. Corvette. Lots of Corvettes. This year's Camaro. I like that one. This one. This is a Mustang. And I like its chances. We're going to see him. See how he does qualifying. Another Mustang moving parts as we go down the line. So 32 coming up again for Modern Muscle Part 3, where we will look to see if we can find speed. Then we'll race off the final 8. So if your car isn't fast and you're going to another track, you better be fast or you will be last. Have a good night.